Hello and welcome back to Cat Talks' vlog. My name is Kat. This is a place where I talk. I'm not sure why my cover photo is so shiny, but this is my plan for the next 2 weeks. So of course I'm going to keep stitching on my lions. I love my lions, but I'm also going to try and push for, if not a finish, then at least a finish of one of these two sections of the cross stitching on my mill hill. Hopefully a finish on both halves of stitching, not beading. And yeah, we'll see how we go. But I probably will focus more on my lions just because they're so beautiful and they're so close to being done. I'm now at 80. But as I said, both of these pieces are on my list to finish in 2022. So both of them do need to get some love. I do stitch faster when I get to focus on one project, so we'll see how that goes. But this is my plans. I hope you had a great fortnight. I haven't seen you guys for 2 weeks, but for me, it's only been about an hour, so I probably won't get any stitching done tonight because it's 9:30. I've just finished editing and uploading my video, and now I have to get ready for work tomorrow. I actually prepared a lot of food today. I cooked 6 lunches worth of chicken and rice. That was pretty intense. I mean, it wasn't really intense. I put them in the oven. I fried the chicken, then I put it in the oven for 35 minutes, and then I put the rice in a rice cooker with some oil and salt, stirred it, and then ate it. We had it for dinner as well as the lunch. So yeah, but it was still kind of intense. I was going to make full to-go meals, which is what I used to do when I used to work in an office, so it would have like chicken and rice in one section, and then vegetables in another, and then fruit in the third as a little palate cleanser. But my partner pointed out that A, we both work from home now, so we don't need to do that, and B, it's easier to microwave in the box than it is to put on a plate and microwave. So I was talked out of my plans for the boxes, but I still have 6 boxes of chicken and rice, 3 in the fridge and 3 in the freezer to get through. So we'll see how that goes. Just trying to save some money and some time. You don't care about that though. You're here for the stitching. So I'm going to go and get ready for tomorrow, and I hope you guys have a pleasant day. Hello everyone. It is Monday evening, and all I managed to get done was just these half stitches on the front of back of the house, front of the house, side of the house. But I've decided to get this block finished all the way down to the bottom before going back to my lions, which is a hard decision to make, so we'll see if I stick to it. And this took maybe half an hour, and the other half an hour of free time I got for stitching was spent on this Bucilla stocking, and all I did was put this strip on, and that took 40 minutes. There's not even any beads or anything, it's just these applique stitches. I got a lot better. You can see this was rubbish, and then this was starting to get better. Still a bit rubbish. But I will show you the other crafty thing I was doing because it's my first time, at least as an adult. I don't remember if I did it as a kid. And that was that I painted this watercolour. Now, I've never painted anything really before, not since I was a kid anyway. And it's not finished yet. There's a couple final touches still to do, and got to fix the shape of the light reflection. My dad was very offended by it, but overall I don't think it's too bad. If you can guess what it is, it's a beach. Of course it's a beach, you guys know me. So I just need to wait for it to dry, add a few more details, and then my first ever watercolour is complete, and we'll see if I ever return again to it. Alright, I'm going to put my felt away, put this away, tidy up the house and get ready for bed. See you tomorrow. Hi guys, just a quick update. Very late on Tuesday. I did manage to get about an hour of stitching in, which is way more than most days. And we're going to be doing our big grocery shop tomorrow, so I only bought food for today, which is why I had some extra time to stitch. And I actually managed to finish all of these red half stitches, all of these ecru half stitches, the dark blue, the red, the white, the black, the brown, and the light grey. That's a lot. It's a lot for me anyway. So tomorrow I will be continuing with the light grey in the bottom left, just to finish off the rocks as they come across. They end about here. There's also some light grey up here if I have extra thread. Then there would only be, I think, 3 more colours, oh gosh, sorry. And then I think there's only 3 more colours of full cross before beads, so it's all very exciting. But for now, it's definitely time for bed, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, good morning. It is Thursday the 6th of October. And this is how far I am with my mill hill. I've almost finished the crosses on the side. Just one more. I think this dark grey needs to be brought down the rock. As you can see, I did the sun. I finished off everything. So even this lovely dark blue. So I've parked this here. I'm not sure whether I'm going to finish it or whether I'm just going to park it so we can finish the dark grey. I'll probably finish it though. And then, yeah, just keep going as best as I can. There's a big anchor here to cross stitch. But I think Thursday, today, is the last day. Or maybe tomorrow. I might work on this tomorrow, and then I'll probably go back to my lions and get like 10% done there and swap back. We'll see. I'm going to have a lot of fun no matter what I stitch on. I do enjoy stitching on one thing at a time though, so maybe I will stick with this one. I just feel a bit guilty for abandoning my lions, but you know what? It's a hobby. I'm trying to learn not to feel guilty about it, but we'll see. Catch you later. Gotta go to work. Hi guys, I'm here in a very windy river to take my steps for the day, even though my Fitbit is gone. These binoculars, I have no idea how they work. They just give me white all the time. But this is where they're building some new apartments in our city. So we wanted to see kind of what the plan was. I don't think that I would like to live here just because they're all high rises. But if I wanted to live in the city, this would be a really good place. This is Indre Hamn. It's inner port, kind of. And it used to be an industrial port, but now it's just a building site, as you see. All right, peace. Good morning. It is Friday morning, and this is where we are at with my mill hill piece. So I finished off the rock on the left hand side and then the entire anchor on the right hand side, and I've moved on now to stitching the rope. So my plan is to stitch the entirety of the rope in the cross stitches coming down and up, and then pick a new colour, maybe dark blue, we'll see, because there's a lot of dark blue half stitches here ready to be finished off. And yeah, very happy with how this piece is turning out and can't wait to add the beads. All right, I'll chat with you guys after work. We are going to watch Grease in the cinema. Isn't that exciting? Just crossing my last cross, having gotten home from the Grease sing-along, and this will be my last cross stitch. So here it is. Let me move this pen. There's my cup of tea, and here it is in all its glory. On to the back stitch. There's only like 3 lines of it. Hello, it's Saturday, and I finished the first bag of beads. So that was the gold around the anchor, the orange beads on the starfish, and the white beads on the lighthouse, the grey beads in the rocks. So it's all finished, and I also had an unfortunate accident involving a kettle and a hot water bottle, and you can kind of see that my fingers are very red, particularly the middle one, and that's because the kettle and I had a disagreement about where the opening of the water bottle was, about halfway through filling it up, and then as I was trying to rectify the situation, I ended up pouring more hot water on my fingers. So, being very gentle with myself today, lots of cold water on my hands, and enjoying stitching. But I think I might have a finish on this tomorrow or tonight, which is super exciting. So even though I kind of want to work on my felt, I think I'm going to keep going on this until I get a finish, because I really need a finish. One thing I wanted to add is that, okay, so these are the colours here. And I've segregated these beads up here, these gold ones, because they aren't open enough for the beading needle to go through. Can you see that? they have something inside them that stops the needle going through. Some of them the needle couldn't go through at all, and some of them the bit you put the thread through, the hole, what's that called? Ah, I'm having a blank. The eye of the needle couldn't fit through the bead, so that was really disappointing. I didn't have that problem with the grey or the orange, only the gold, or the white for that matter, only the gold had this issue. But that was super disappointing. And you can see the little snail trails that my red beads left from my flamingo. And she's finished. It is 11:45 p.m. on the Saturday, so I did manage to finish it on that very day, unless I've missed a stitch, which is totally possible. So my review of this kit, I ran out of white thread and I almost ran out of red thread. And like I said before, some of the beads were misshaped or not quite, fit for purpose. But I did really enjoy making this kit. I think it's a beautiful, colourful, vibrant sea scene. I think the backstitch on the bird and especially the eye really brings it to life. I think the only thing I would say is that there could have been more backstitch around this clam to really bring it to life, and maybe some lights in the window down here. But it does look fantastic. I really enjoyed making it. Like I said, the rope looks really good on the anchor, and the anchor is so shiny, like so shiny. These gold beads are really, really, really shiny. So I have an actual finish. This is my first buttons and beads finish. It's my first time I've put a button on. I previously have finished a much larger Mill Hill kit on perforated paper called Grow Something, I think. But this is, my first buttons and beads. I'm very excited to have finished this. And I'm a very happy person. Just have to buy a frame now. I am stress making vegetables because I just opened my Etsy shop and announced it to everyone. So now I need to distract myself. So we are making carrots and I've got Brussels sprouts and yeah. Once again, we return to the land of roasting vegetables, and this time it will be Brussels sprouts. Let's hope that this turns out better than the aubergine chips did. Hello gang, that's right, we're back on the lions. It is Tuesday, and I've added just about 150 stitches of yellow, if that. This yellow that's protruding from his head, and I'm about to do all of the yellow on his head. Then I'm probably going to come back down to the hay and finish some of those half cross stitches because it's looking a bit sparse. But so is his head, and I could finish his head. Anyway, lots of people said that they weren't tired of the lions yet. So we're back to lions. And I think this week will be focused on the lions. I've discovered from working on my commission piece for 30 minutes a day that I'm very much not a 30 minutes a day project kind of a girl. I find it kind of distracting, so I didn't do any today. The horror! I rebelled. How rude. I just wanted to stitch on this, so I did. However, tomorrow I'll try and go back to my secret piece, I guess. And yeah, a couple of to-dos I need to do tomorrow. The Etsy shopping went really well. I had a lot of people check out the shop, which makes me very happy. And I even made one sale, which makes me even happier. So, when someone buys something from you on Etsy, the app goes ka-ching, like a cash register. It was so unexpected and so wonderful that I sold something on the first day. So yeah, so that was really exciting. All right, I'll let you guys go. But I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Oh, and the vegetables turned out great. I will try and take a picture tomorrow. I'll put that in my to-dos so I remember, so you can see what I'm eating for lunch, I guess. All right, catch you soon. So somehow I actually got some time to stitch today. So I've been working, I finished off one of the colours in the lion's face. Nearly said tiger, I'm getting quite tired, I think. And then I started working on this yellow up here, and across here, and a bit down here as well. So I'll keep on working on that yellow because even though it's full cross, which is not what I said I was going to do, It's about 800 stitches in total left to do, and it's some of these and these and all of these. So yeah, I can't resist. And I work my way to the lion's face. But if I get really tired and I have time to stitch, maybe I'll also fill in some sky because it's very easy. It's literally just keep stitching. But yeah, it looks really nice to finally not have like just a gap in the sky. Looking forward to getting rid of this floating stalk. This is also all the same yellow. I'm going to take it back down. But yeah, it's looking good, I think. We're excited. I am having trouble sitting on my recliner and stitching, so we'll see if I can find a good place for myself. In terms of like shoulder and neck pain, not in terms of like comfort. It's very comfortable. Alright, I gotta go brush my teeth. Have a good evening. Hello. You will notice a significant difference in my lion, and that he is fully cross-stitched and half-stitched. He only needs some back stitch to be finished off completely. And wouldn't you know, it looks like I have some back stitching time tomorrow planned in already. Almost like it's meant to be, and definitely not like I just decided that right this second. I've also been at it again. And this is my arm. Isn't it pretty? And there's my sneaky sneak. But yeah. So I'm now filling in some of the half crosses down here. It's this brown colour here, a bit more vibrant of a colour. But I'm actually going to bed. Oh my goodness. Getting late. It's Friday. Almost the end of the vlog, so I suppose I really should commit to finishing the back stitch so you guys can see the lion in all his glory before the end of the vlog. How exciting would that be? Okay, I will do that. I'm very sleepy and my hot water bottle is not helping. My hot water bottle's like, come to bed. But I still have to wipe down the surfaces and obviously brush my teeth and stuff. Alright, catch up with you tomorrow. And the back stitch for this piece is completely complete. So that's what they look like together. Now I just need to finish off the wheat dried grass down here. I know it's grass, savanna grass in fact. And then move on to the top right, to the sky, which should be fairly fast and fairly easy, and I'll be done. So that's less than 15% left. That's very exciting. Hello my lovely friends, this is Kat. This is me signing off. It's the end of the week. It's Sunday the 16th of October. And as you can see, my lions are complete, and so is the grass beneath them. So it's just the sky left to do now, which is very exciting. And yeah, I'm very excited. So, and then I had this in me this weekend. I'm fairly sure you will see a finish in the next vlog, so fingers crossed for that. And I hope you guys have a fantastic 2 weeks. I will see you in 2 weeks' time. Ta-ta for now!